Hello, welcome to our classes. I'm Dr. KK Misra. This video tutorial is on descriptive questions and answers on KNC 501 Constitution of India Law and Engineering, a paper taught in BTech third year of AKTU. व्यूवर्स, जैसा कि हम पिछले दो वीडियो ट्यूटोरियल्स में हमने आपको बताया कि इस सीरीज में नंबर ऑफ डिस्क्रिप्टिव क्वेश्चंस आई एम डीलिंग विद एंड इस वीडियो ट्यूटोरियल में क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 से क्वेश्चन नंबर 15 तक हमने कुछ टॉपिक्स लिए हैं जिसके कि हमने डिस्क्रिप्टिव आंसर्स डिस्कस करेंगे यहाँ पर एंड डिटेल ऑफ इट is already uploaded in the form of video tutorials on my YouTube channel or classes. Now come to the questions. Question number 11. To what extent do international sources of law apply? अगर ये क्वेश्चन आता है तो इसका आप आंसर कैसे लिखेंगे? जैसा कि पिछले वीडियो ट्यूटोरियल्स में ये डिस्कस किया गया है किन किन कंट्रीज से या किन किन सोर्सेस से हमने इंफॉर्मेशन ली है अपने कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को बनाने के लिए, और ख़ासकर यहाँ पर अब हम बात करेंगे आज इंटरनेशनल सोर्सेज ऑफ लॉ। इस तरीके से इसका आंसर आप लिख सकते हैं दैट इंटरनेशनल सोर्सेज ऑफ लॉ सच एज ट्रीटी और कन्वेंशन साइंड बाय इंडिया कैन जनरली बी एनफोर्स्ड इन इंडिया if they have been ratified and incorporated in Indian law. In certain cases, customary rules and principles of international law can be applied even without formal ratification in the interests of justice and if the international law in question is not inconsistent with Indian law. If there is a conflict between a domestic law and an international law, इस सिचुएशन हम क्या करेंगे दैट आवर डोमेस्टिक लॉ विल प्रिवेल. दिस यू शुड कीप इन माइंड. इंडियन कोर्ट्स रेगुलरली कंसीडर एंड रिलाई ऑन इंटरनेशनल लीगल प्रिंसिपल्स एंड जुडिशियल डिसीजंस of other mostly common law jurisdictions while dealing with social, economic, environmental, governance and contractual issues. Let us take another question, that is question number 12. What is the general court structure and hierarchy? ये भी आपके सिलेबस में है, इंडियन लीगल सिस्टम, उससे हमने ये टॉपिक उठाया है. देखते हैं इसका आंसर कैसे हम लोग समझते हैं और इससे आपको काफ़ी मदद मिलेगी. अगर ये क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आता है तो आप इस तरीके से लिख सकते हैं दैट द इंडियन जुडिशियल सिस्टम इज a single integrated system. The Constitution of India divides the Indian judiciary into superior judiciary, जिसको कि हम normally कहते हैं the Supreme Court or the High Court, and the subordinate judiciary, the lower courts under the control of High Courts. The Supreme Court of India is the apex court of the country and sits in New Delhi. It is presided over by the Chief Justice of India. There are 24 high courts in the country. Each state has one high court, although some high courts have jurisdiction over multiple states and union territories. Answer to question number 12 is continued here. Say for example, the Guwahati High Court exercises jurisdiction over the states of Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh, all of which are situated close to each other in the northeastern part of India. For administrative convenience, states are further subdivided into districts, each of which has its own district court. Barring a few states, the original jurisdiction for both civil and criminal cases vests with the district court. The judicial system also consists of tribunals and commissions which are established under and to deal with specific statutes. Now, let us take another question. That is question number 13. To what extent are lower courts bound by the decisions of high courts? ये समझना बहुत जरूरी है. जैसा कि अभी हमें डिस्कशन में आया that almost all the lower courts are under the high courts. So here it goes like the judicial pronouncements by the Supreme Court of India are binding precedents on all courts, judicial authorities and tribunals in India. Similarly, High Court decisions are binding on all subordinate courts, authorities and tribunals in India unless there is a contrary decision from another High Court. मतलब ये समझने की बात है कि जो सुप्रीम कोर्ट के प्रेसिडेंट्स होंगे वो सारे कोर्ट्स मानेंगे, हाई कोर्ट के जो प्रेसिडेंसेस होंगे वो भी उनके लोअर कोर्ट्स मानेंगे अगर किसी भी पर्टिकुलर केस में कॉन्ट्ररी डिसीजन नहीं आया. इफ देयर इज ए कॉन्ट्ररी डिसीजन from a different high court, the decision from the court with a larger judge bench usually prevails. District court decisions are not binding any other court. Now, question number 14. Are there specialist courts for certain legal areas? So here, under the Indian judicial system, certain traditional courts have been specifically tasked to deal with certain areas of law. District courts usually have courts formed under specific statutes such as family courts to deal with issues relating to marriage, inheritance, guardianship of minors and maintenance. The Special Court of Central Bureau of Investigation, that is CBI, to deal with cases of corruption and bribery. Some high courts and district courts which house commercial courts which deal only with commercial matters of a specified value, including matters relating to arbitration. Another point, with the socialist aim of making legal remedies accessible and affordable to all, the Indian judicial system has constituted Lok Adalats and Gram Panchayats at the village level. These bodies apply traditional or customary laws and primarily work towards settling local disputes by using alternative dispute resolution mechanisms. Now, question number 15. Are other quasi legal authorities commonly used? So, apart from the courts, the Indian judicial system comprises tribunals, commissions, and also quasi-judicial authorities that derive their authority from specific statutes. These bodies include the Central Administrative Tribunal, which adjudicates disputes that relate to the recruitment and conditions of service of public servants, National and State Human Rights Commissions for the protection of human rights. अगर आप इतना लिख देंगे तो ये क्वेश्चन का आंसर पूरा हो जाएगा. आगे भी है नेशनल कंपनी लॉ ट्रिब्यूनल एंड नेशनल कंपनी लॉ एपेलेट ट्रिब्यूनल which adjudicate issues relating to company law including insolvency and bankruptcy matters. There are consumer dispute forums at national, state and district level to deal with consumer disputes. Competition Commission of India to promote and protect market competition. Ombudsman for banking, insurance, income tax and electricity matters. Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, Central Excise and Service Tax Appellate Tribunal and Sales Tax Appellate Tribunal to hear tax and excise matters. Most quasi-judicial bodies oversee administrative actions and impose restrictions on administrative agencies. So this was all about this particular video tutorial. मुझे यकीन है कि आपको जरूर पसंद आया होगा, समझ में भी आया होगा अगर आप इसको ध्यान से सुनेंगे, समझेंगे और इससे संबंधित अगर क्वेश्चंस एग्जाम में पूछे जाते हैं, आई एम श्योर you would be write a very good amount of answer, better answer. I hope that you have liked it, and if you have liked it, please do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel R Classes and press the bell button and do pass it on to others, those who are needy now and in the future. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Best of luck.